So I am pretty certain that this is now the final episode of the Calamity series for us, because I am just going to sit here and grind out Supreme Calamitas until we kill it. And I'm pretty confident that we're going to, because we got to the moon phase yesterday, and the moon phase was surprising to say the least. But, you know, we did pretty good against it up till that point. I'm not going to make any more changes. I feel like the gear that I have on is the best that I'm going to get. I think the Heart of the Elements is going to be better than the Amalgam. So that's just what we're going to go with there. I did the best attempts with the Heart of the Elements, so I'll continue with that because that extra heal is actually quite good. I don't need any more mana potions because I'm not using them, using the wand. Agile is still the best roll for this, so I don't need to re-roll this. Mythical is the best roll for this, so I don't need to re-roll it. I only use it in the first phase anyways. So it's like we're in a situation where we just need to kill the boss. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to buff up and we're going to go in. Now, I don't expect to one-shot it, but it's possible we will. It is possible that we will. No, instead of attempting to one-shot the boss, we're going to basically just do it over and over and over. And if I get to new phases, you know, I'll commentate over it like I did in yesterday's episode. But if I get a kill that is from, you know, a fight that I do not do any commentary on, I will likely just show the full fight start to finish. So that is kind of my idea. We'll see how that goes. I may edit it differently, and then we'll see how that ends up turning out. But just as like a heads up. All right, anyway, let's do this. So we're going straight into dodge phase, right? This was not necessarily a phase that I was doing great on yesterday. However, I was also doing pretty well towards the last few. Oh my goodness, I just used so much. I just used so much of my health just in that one thing. Anyways, you know, it was going pretty well once I got to like the last couple attempts, but still, geez, like I just wasted so much health just trying to get through that. I'm already at 300 out of my max health, which is not great. Though this is definitely, I've learned, the best weapon for this, just based on watching back the attempts from yesterday. Oh wow, I died already. But this does so much damage. Look at that. Look at that. I'm doing 168,000 damage. It's pretty good. And it's just from those tornadoes. So that's definitely the way to go as far as progression. Let's try this again. Let's buff up. I like also refreshed all my buffs. Oh, I guess I didn't do heart reach. I may have to do that in a moment. But yeah, I'm in full grind mode. We're gonna do this with no stoppage. I want to try and get this done today. I don't have a whole lot of time. I do have a time limit, but I'm pretty sure we'll be fine if we adhere to that time limit. It's quite the limit. It's like 2 hours. It's possible I won't make it in 2 hours, but you never know. I'm just gonna clear this with this weapon real quick. This definitely is the best weapon for clearing these out, it feels like. Still one over here, and I believe there's still a couple over here. Yeah. All right, now we go into this phase where we go full on tornadoes, just death tornadoes. Like I don't even worry about where the boss is. I just kind of sit next to the tornado and look at the health. 276,000 is what I saw. See, we already phase transitioned here, which is the transition of, I see, I got it. This all comes back to me now. It's the transition of just attempting to dodge yet again. Oh, that was really bad. Ooh, I almost just died. In fact, I think that got saved by the armor. I have such a long time on my heal, too. Oof, this is rough. Get that heal from you. Let's try to avoid the projectiles here. The boss likes to shoot stuff at us, but I also need the heal from my Heart of the Elements. I could be firing a few more of these off than I am. Oh crap, I just ran into that. I got 2 seconds. Oh my goodness, I walked into that. Oh, all right. I need to grind this out to get to that moon phase again, and then maybe I'll talk about it when I get there. That was a brutal one. I had just gotten to the moons, and I'll tell you what, that actual attempt that I just did, So I've been playing for about 20 minutes past the last time I commented, and I've done a lot of attempts, maybe 8 or 9 attempts, and I was not doing well. And then that one, I did a lot better. But one thing that I've done is I set up a block here because it's way easier to see the rainbow block with the lantern on it, and then the little thing there for my health regen. And so far, that worked out a little better. We'll see how it goes this time around, though. But I'm gonna go over some tips that I've had so far that I've kind of come up with. First of all is I don't really worry too much. Like, I don't want to get hit by any of these, really, but I don't worry too much about doing a perfect dodge. It's, you know, I would prefer not to be hit by any of those bullets during the first part of this fight, but it just doesn't happen sometimes, so you just gotta buckle in and get ready for the long run. I think that's the first thing. Try not to get hit, but obviously that's not great advice. That's just bad advice, because that's what you should be doing anyways, is just not getting hit. Another thing is I've been doing this like upward downward motion here, and it seems to work. Every now and again I get hit by something like I just did there, but it does work to keep the boss away from you. The charges though from the boss, man, that was a bad timing on that. I was not ready for that. I needed to get onto my little bridge here. That seems to be a better way of handling these projectiles in this phase. But the thing is, I need to stay away from the boss because the charge hurts a lot. So during these next phases, I've been doing more of a circular pattern. Like, I still do the up and down, as you see here, right? But I do still kind of go around the boss a bit. So that seems to be helping, depending on what phase of the fight it's in. Like, we're about to get a bunch of projectiles there, so I use the teleport in order to prevent myself from getting hit by those. Now, I play it calm here, minus all of that. Oh my goodness, can't play calm against, oh my goodness, there's so many projectiles. Let's pop our heal. We're about to get into doing damage phase to the twins, or the brothers, or whatever they're called, I don't know. But we're not quite there, and I keep getting hit by the projectiles from the actual boss. I got hit by the teleport there, which I tried to avoid, but as you saw, I was a little too late on that one. This phase is all about dodging. You could say that about the entire fight, but that one specifically, if you can dodge the projectiles whilst, at least for the mage, letting the wand do all the work, it seems to work pretty well. So you see, like, I'm coming up with solutions to problems in this fight. It's just, it's tough going. It is for sure. No, that was the best attempt we've had. Ah, those stupid moons. Actually, that was going really great. I think what I need to do is do a little bit more circular motions during the moon phase. I think it was working, but I got a little overwhelmed because I started doing the whole, is this going to be it? I think this is going to be it. And then, of course, the result is I screwed it up. Okay, I'm going to try commentary focus mode, which means that I'm going to do this while talking over it lightly, because that, and sometimes helps me focus. And right now, I feel like I am having a focus issue. So I need to be able to focus on dodging. The easiest way that's going to happen for me is if I'm able to commentate. So I line this up and I hit a tornado here. I do this every time. I line this up and I do a tornado here. And that seems to clear both sides out. Sometimes I miss one like I do there. I have 23 seconds on a heal. Now we're into this phase where it's mostly just boss avoidance. Although when they do, when Calamitas is doing this thing here, the little fireballs, it's really kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. and it's pretty easy to get hit by it. I'm not quite sure how to avoid that other than going up and down like I am and just kind of being quick about it. Sometimes I get lucky and sometimes I don't. That seems to be the case. I tried to dodge those projectiles up, but that didn't work. Yeah, a bunch of projectiles coming in there. You know what? I'm going to try something new. I'm going to go off this side. Oof, still got hit there. We still have 30 seconds on a heal. This is a transition, so it's about dodging as I immediately get hit by all of the projectiles. Okay. I'm going to drop this in. Oh my goodness. I just used the res too from the armor, because I got hit by a projectile. Those projectiles do so much damage. Like, you can only technically get a hit a handful of times in this fight and you're dead. This is quite difficult. The res portion of the armor helps out a lot. Oof. You can hear the effect from it. That was that noise. Oh, crap. Yeah, we're not gonna do this one. Got hit by too many things. You know, I think that we're close. We're really close. I know I didn't get very far in that attempt, but it's about, for me, having a smooth pull. And I've had it a couple times where I've gotten to the moon phase, I don't know, 6 or 7 times now, and then I get past it and I feel like I'm about to do the fight, but I just, you know, I get hit by 1 or 2 things too many right at the end, and then I die. So I feel like I'm really close. I just need to kind of pull it together a bit. I'm going to use my teleport here. Oh, crap. I went slightly too far. Also, I'm going to change something after this attempt if we don't get it on this one. I really need to change the color of my cursor for this fight, because with the red going on and my pink cursor, pink usually stands out like a sore thumb, but during this fight, it is just impossible to see. So I legitimately have to change the color of the cursor just to see where I'm aiming at any given point. It's that difficult. So, pro tip, you know, try that out. We'll see if it works. We actually have already just used our armor res, and we just got hit by another one of the projectiles there. Maybe while they're doing, maybe while Calamitas is doing that. Maybe I just do the whole circle thing. The circle actually works pretty well. Maybe I just need to commit to the circle for the rest of the fight. So that's not a bad idea. I've been doing this for a while. I'm actually running low on time, so we'll see how we'll see how this works. Let's go up here and we'll heal. Get all of our buffs. I need to go get a rage potion and just kind of top everything off, I think. In fact, I actually haven't really needed to top anything off. That's been relatively impressive so far. Okay, so I have a strategy that I've been using here, which is going with some of the projectiles like this. I didn't see that one actually. And it seems to help. All right. Oh, and I forgot to change the color of my cursor again. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm already screwing this one up because I'm taking so much damage immediately without having any kind of progress on the fight yet. Is this it? Which one did I miss? I missed this one. I hate this part of the fight. I've tried it with my third weapon there, the book, and it's fine. I just don't like this. If I get it perfectly, I get it with 2 tornadoes. I get one on each side and then it transitions, but it's hard to line it up because I can't freaking see. I'm just actually going to die here. I can't see where I'm aiming at any given point just because of the color. So we're going to go ahead and as soon as we res, we're going to fix that. We're going to change it to a different color. Let's see. Yes, I would like to pay. Let's go to cursor. And I'm just going to change this to like white, actually. Oh, come on. Why can't this be? Why is this like gray? That is not white. Fine. We'll try like a blue and see if that works. Oh, wait, there's a border color on it. Oh, I see. If I just change this to like neon blue, that might be enough contrast there on the, yes, Yes, that is exactly what I'm looking for. All right, let's try this out. Wow, I can see that. Glowing, I think that's going to be the pro tip here. If it ends up working, because just like pink on red is impossible to see, which means aiming anything is just impossible. Oh, that is 100% better. Okay, well, that's nice. That is now my new tip for Supreme Calamitas. Change the color of your cursor to the brightest blue you've ever seen because it stands out so much on the red. All right, we have our wand equipped, right? We're gonna go straight down. Oh, actually, I didn't go straight down with that. So I think I'm gonna miss one on that side. And we're gonna go straight down on that one. Or as straight down as I can get. Did we get that? Yeah, oh, see, when I do it right, which I think the color of the cursor helped there, that face goes pretty easily. We want to double stack our tornadoes. It does a lot more damage that way. Because then they're ticking twice for every second that the boss is in it, as opposed to just the once. Being down at the bottom, I find pretty nice for some of these transitions, like this first one. Although we're kind of in a weird spot. The boss is about to come in. I just literally walked right into that projectile, and then I hit that block. I don't hit that block often, so it's not a problem. Every now and again, though, I do find that I hit it, but it rarely ever causes any issues. So I'm not, okay, see, we've already moved on, right? Like, once we get past the first couple phases of the fight, it's supremely quick. We do a lot of damage. And I couldn't teleport. Why couldn't I teleport? I hit the button. I thought I didn't use it for a bit, but apparently not. It's brutal, man. This is absolutely brutal. I don't know. I feel like we can do it, but maybe I'm too tired. Maybe I need to do this at a different time. If I did it during the day, though, I feel like I would even have an even worse time with it because I wouldn't be able to see. It'd be too bright in the office, even with like all the blinds and stuff closed. I just can't do this. I don't know what my issue is. I just keep dying to these projectiles. So I need to figure something else out. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sit down and practice this fight like all day tomorrow. And if I manage to kill it, I'm gonna be recording all of the practice attempts. If we get it, cool. But if we don't, then I don't know what to do. Like, I've gotten to the point where I haven't gotten back to the moon phase in a while. And it's not because I'm tired. It's just because I'm not getting back there. And I don't know what my issue is. Like, I need to go back to square one. I need to reset my brain and try again.